Figured it'd be good to do a quick video, and here's a quick one. This is a early 60s night AM kit radio that somebody built back in the day. There's no model number, no service information. It's an All-American 5. Excuse me. And we're gonna try to get her to work again. This was in a facility that had very bad roof and was leaking a lot, so a lot of the stuff there was very badly water damaged. But anyway, we'll get the chassis out and put it on a dim bulb and see what she does. So here it is. You see it's had its fair share of the weather, the elements. I believe the chassis was out of this when I got it. And just one knob. I don't have the knob for the tuning gang. The speaker has a hole in it. It's kind of unfortunate, but all the controls function. So here's your chassis. You can actually see it's got all of the, get a light. It's got all of the functions on here, all spread out on the top. Very simple. Got your rectifier, 35W4, 50C5 audio output. Oh, this uses a 50EH5. 12AV6 for detector, audio detector, and first audio. Should be a 12BA6 for your second IF, or first IF, and then a 12BE6 for your converter. Take a look at the back here. Allied Night Kit. All hand soldered. Audio output transformer, and then the oscillator coil. So I think these were just kind of like put together with whatever parts Knight had laying around. Like this capacitor here is way too big. That's more like it. This is a 1,000-volt cap in this radio. So anyway, let's get a dim bulb out and see what she does. Alright, we have a 40-watt bulb in parallel with the set, and we will apply some electrons here. And we'll see what she does. Filaments are lighting. Do not see a filament in our 35W4. There it goes. Should get much brighter. We got some filter hum. It sounds like we also got some activity here too. Tuner shaft really doesn't like me. And our 35W4 went out again. Bad tube socket. Let me screw with this for a second. Alright, I got another tube in here. I think this one actually went to air. We got good amount of filter hum. Let's see if it'll pick up any stations here. Got something there. But our filter is obviously trashed. So, let's see, what are you? You are a 50 at 150 and a 30 at 150. So I think this tube died. So a 50 at 150 and a 30 at 150. So here's our two donor caps. Here's a 47 at, if it would focus, holy crap. 47 at 250 from 94, just some crap I pulled. And then a 33 at 160 from 87. And we're gonna put these two in here. Here's our common ground, and then I think our red would be our 50, and this would be our 30. So we'll pull the old filter out and install the new filters. Here's our old filter. It's actually a 3-section. It's a 50 at 150, a 30 at 150, and a 20 at 25 for the cathode bypass on the output, audio output. You can see it's like bulging and all junk. So there's our new caps are installed. Well, new used caps, new to this radio. And I'm gonna reinstall the audio output transformer and we'll see how she goes. Alright, there's our new caps. Let's fire her up. Still on the dim bulb, just in case anything decides it wants to short. But I doubt that. So we have glowage. No filter hum. Pretty lackluster on performance. Let's take it off the bulb. See what we get with just straight up AC power.
That day, our service members had mine. During my recovery, I learned firsthand the challenges facing our service members who return home with injuries while serving their fellow service members. Now that they're home, it is our... We started the Bob Woodward Foundation.
Yep.
Learn more at StoutYour6.org. That's StoutYour6.org. Using the number.
So, there she is. She's fixed. It's as simple as that, folks. These are some of the easiest radios to repair. And there's not a whole lot of stuff to go wrong. Really, the only thing you really got to worry about is IF transformers. And, well, I suppose we can do an alignment on it. Alright, we're going to do an IF alignment on this thing, and we're going to use this little fella right here. This is the tiny spectrum analyzer, And since there's not many good videos on how to do this, I'm going to show you. So take your antenna here and connect it to the low side. Got her powered up, and we're going to go to mode. We're going to go to low out. We're going to set for 455K, modulation AM, and we're going to turn on our low output. And then what I'm going to do here is turn the set on. Battery's about dead on the modulator. Turn the set on, and we're going to see what we can do here. I think I might connect it to the external input, but usually you can just do it with its setting next to it. Make sure your tuning cap is all the way closed. Sure enough, it's there. Now we're going to peak our cores. Got good there. Gonna go down 10 dB. Add a couple. My other one of these. There we go. Right there. Really need to use this one. It doesn't fit. Let's try the skinny boy. Right there. We're going to go to set 1400 kilohertz. Put this right here. Now we're going to adjust our antenna coil. So it looks like our oscillator is actually way off. It needs to be about down here. Now let's set our antenna coil. A nice defined peak on that. And that's it. That's all you gotta do. That's a pretty rough scale, kind of general alignment.
Second guy's like, Moses replies, no worries. He walks over, waves his driver to water. Keeps it all in place.
They picked up another station.
Jumps out of the water and swallows the ball.
So as you can tell, it's a lot more sensitive now. And what we'll do is we'll take it outside. We'll see if we can get the oldies station. That's a really good way of kind of gauging how sensitive a radio is the oldies station is a super small, like 450 watt station about 60 miles away. And it's a non-directional antenna, and they are very, very hard to grab out here, but usually if you have a good radio, you can. So we'll set it up outside, and we'll see if she can get the oldie station. We'll just do a little band sweep, because there's a lot of digital noise.
And when you're closing the books in days and not weeks, let me tell you, you're spending less time looking backward and more time. It's really hundreds of things. NetSuite helps you respond to. You're making the rounds and you're impacting lives everywhere you go. What sparked the film? How did it come to be? Again. Story. Let's
That's it right there, they're playing a Cardinals game. So it should be picking that up stronger. Let our power cord crap out. Something just died. Let's see, is it up here? I don't think so. Something just killed itself. I think it's our power cord. A lot of cold solder joints in this. See if we can get it to do it again. I don't think so. Well, anyways, there it is, the Allied Night Kit radio. Thanks for watching.